So guys, welcome back. This is my boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. First, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So let's discuss mainly about entertainment. Can someone tell me the idea behind this recent trend of Nigeria entertainers, celebrity and socialite wearing, male entertainers wearing high heels? The idea behind it. We saw Davido, who performed recently, wearing these particular heels, and also Money wearing the same heels. Few days ago, people were already buzzing about around Burna Boy wearing a crop short shirt. Like, what is the idea behind it? What is the idea behind male celebrities wanting to feel more like a female? Wow, what's the idea? Because I don't get it. This is purely heels. Ain't nothing anybody gonna tell me this is not heels. These are heels. These are heels. Of course, someone gonna say, oh, it's because you don't have that kind of money to buy that heels. That's why you are seeing them as heels. Man, they are heels. And my style, honestly, I do not think if I have so much money to buy those kind of shoe that I will ever go for heels. If I have so much money, I will never dress like this. Of course, whoever can dress like that, good and fine, but I won't say because I have money that I will go and buy heels. No, that's not my style. What's the idea behind it, guys? Money wearing heels. Davido recently wore heels. And Burna Boy wore a crop shirt showing his navel. For what? Well, guys, let me know what's up. And let's talk about Pretty Mike of Lagos. Of course, we've already discussed about this when Pretty Mike of Lagos brought out some girls, women, and one particular one was trying to mimic the last days of Jesus Christ, carrying the cross. Of course, he faced a lot of public scrutiny and all the rest. But this is what Kemi Oluloyo said about this particular issue. She said, the same Nigerian fools, why now? Why is Kemi calling us fools? Criticizing Pretty Mike for bringing a female Jesus Christ, carrying the cross and getting whipped at Funny Bones' wedding, are the same one praising Kendrick Lamar BET award performance, hypocrisy at its peak. Meanwhile, you see Kendrick Lamar, that crown he wore at the BET award and is currently still wearing it. That crown is worth whopping sum of $3 million US, all made from diamond. $3 million US. And if you check that BET award, the way he performed at that award and the blood dripping down the crown and all the rest, well, that is also kind of like disrespectful in a way. But we are talking about our own Pretty Mike of Lagos. We are talking about our own Pretty Mike of Lagos. I bet if Pretty Mike of Lagos had dressed like Jesus Christ carrying the cross and all the rest, and him being whipped by guys, people have been doing that now. There's no particular celebration. I think it's on Easter, I don't know, that people usually carry the crown just to mimic, to act the last days of Jesus Christ. People do that. We do not criticize them. But we are carrying bikini girls with bikini, with big bum and all the rest, showing off their sexiness. That is the main issue there. That is the main issue. Well, if anyone doesn't see anything wrong with that, then I think you should go and check yourself. People will criticize me. I strongly criticize Pretty Mike of Lagos, and I still do up to now. So guys, let's analyze these two cases. A Nigerian politician stole 805 million naira. The politician was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment. An internet fraudster from Nigeria stole close to $500 million, that is 500 something million naira. he was sentenced to 235 years in prison. The higher you steal, the lesser sentence you get. The lower you steal, the higher sentence you get. That is the justice system we are talking about. If you steal 100 naira, 200 naira for market, you will be lucky to get away or to get your life. You will be so lucky. That's if you have Buru people do not hand you. Then if you steal 100 million naira, Agboro people will hail you. The market people will hail you. Security will follow you. No one can ever come close to you. So I don't understand this scenario. Man stole 805 million US dollars, sentenced to 7 years imprisonment. Then a internet fraudster stole 520 something million naira. This guy got 225 years behind bars. I don't understand how they did it, but I think that is not justice, honestly. The justice is... Also, guys, so check out this Nigeria big boy who was recently arrested by Interpol in South Africa. So it says South Africa-based Nigeria big boy James Aliyu has been arrested by the International Criminal Police Organization, popularly known as Interpol, over alleged 12 million fraud. He was nabbed in a luxury Sandtown estate on Wednesday, June 27th, in connection with almost 196 million rands in alleged romance scamming and business email compromise. The suspect, who appeared in the magistrate court shortly after his arrest, is well known in South Africa's social cycle and on Instagram, thanks to his lavish holiday and excessive spending on luxury items for him and his girlfriend. According to law enforcement sources, after an almost 6 years long investigation into the alleged scammer's activities, he was arrested thanks to a multi-agency investigation that included Interpol, the USA Department of Homeland Security investigation, and the U.S. Secret Service. Sources claim Aliyu had allegedly been in contact with several major convicted and suspected fraudsters from around the world, that he is considered a major player. Among the fleet of luxury vehicles he allegedly bought with the proceeds of fraud were a pouch, a Mercedes-Benz G C-Class luxury SUV. His social media profile also depicts him on luxury island resort and luxury holiday in Dubai and the USA. Aliyu is believed to be part of an international syndicate, some of whose members have already been convicted in the USA. He is expected to appear in the magistrate court on Tuesday, where proceedings for his extradition for trial in the USA are expected to start. Let's be completely honest. How do Interpol get these people? It's simple. On social media. It's not even about buying fancy cars. It's not even about buying luxury things or living la vida loca the way you want. But must you post it on social media? And again, what is the need of having all this money without posting it on social media? Because the reason why people fight, the reason why people go about working tirelessly for money is because they want other people to see that they have money. Let's be completely honest. That's the only reason. I bet you if I am the only person on earth, I won't see the need to get money. What do I need money for? Who do I want to brag for? So the same thing with all those Yahoo guys. With all this money, they cannot keep calm. It's only few of them. Few that can keep calm, not post anything on social media. And if you check those few of them, they are still very much in the business and they might never get caught. Those people that are easily targeted are those people who like to post on social media, go in clubs, spray money anyhow, buy expensive, like buying expensive stuff and even showing it off. Those are the people that are easily caught. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but I don't know if advising them is okay. I don't know if advising them to stop showing their lavish lifestyle on social media is okay, because some of them are actually getting this sense to not be showing them so that they shouldn't get caught, while some are still falling into the same trap. Social media is a trap. Honestly, social media is a big trap. Then, speaking of international news, let's talk about, speaking on international news, here is this headline. They say UK signed a deal with Nigeria to increase deportation. According to an officer from the UK, she said, our new landmark agreement with Nigeria will increase the deportation of dangerous foreign criminals to make our streets and country safer, and take the fight to the criminal people smugglers together to tackle illegal migration. Our new plan for immigration in action. Well, I don't know if that's okay. So that is to say we should be expecting more deportation. You know, there are some people who might get into a little trouble and they'll be like, okay, you know what, this trouble is not that big for us to deport you. But now they are signing a deal with Nigeria to deport more people. I don't think the UK need approval from Nigeria government to deport anybody that is causing nuisance in UK. And I never knew they needed to agree. Or are they talking about the deportation fee, the flight fee, and all the rest? I don't know that they ever need to agree with each other. Well, all the same, they have signed that deal. And if you are known for getting into big fights over their place, be careful. Then our president said, never forget home. He traveled recently. You know, it's not in Nigeria. And I told Nigerians in diaspora, do not forget your motherland. Try as much as possible to come home time to time. You know, I think if the president could meet all those Nigerians in diaspora face to face to tell them that they should come home, I believe some of you might decide to give him a dirty slap. If you have an opportunity to meet President Buhari abroad in a conference without security, and he trying to address you why you need to see a reason for you to come back home to Nigeria, what will you do without security? Be honest, guys. And thank you very much for watching.